What it do, everyone? Alex here again to continue my Quiet Mind Epic Life video breakdown of the book. I'm on chapter 5. This is part 2. Um, the subtitle that we're picking up from the last video is The Drunk Monkey in Action. So let's begin. We just finished speaking about another subheader. How did the drunk monkey get so much control? First thing we were introduced in chapter 5, it was the drunk monkey, and then we were introduced to now that you understand this freaking thing and how it's so dominating over the mind, how the hell did the drunk monkey get so much control? We answered that in the last video, so if you need to get a reminder on that, go check it out. And then from there, now we're getting into what does the drunk monkey look like in action? The drunk monkey talks you out of doing actions on things that are most important to you and on things that will get you out of your comfort zone. Such as, let's say you wanted to start cold showering for whatever benefits. Let's say you wanted to go vegan. Let's say you wanted to start a keto diet. Let's say you want to freaking become a top producing listing agent in real estate like myself. And you know that you need to start making calls to do that. All of these things I just described will be uncomfortable to everyone if this is your first time starting X, Y, and Z. And because these things get you out of your comfort zone, your drunk monkey will start to talk you out of doing these actions. Not to mention that the things that you get certain are most important to you, your drunk monkey will start to get you to try to talk you out of your doing actions that will move you towards being around and accomplishing things that are most important to you consciously, that you want in life, that you consider, where your ideal life should be. The drunk monkey has negative forecasting of the future and makes you feel as if it will happen. So true. When you become meta and you become aware and you start to analyze your drunk monkey and listen to the thoughts as it's happening by you, you're going to realize that drunk monkey does a lot of talking that consists of negative forecasting, right, of the future. So saying, things like, don't even door knock. They're going to be mad at you. They might call the police. That girl's going to be upset at you. If you try to, she's going to slap you if you try to go ask for her number. Things like these, if you notice a pattern, it's negative forecasting of the future that technically you can't even tell if it's true or not until you do it. So how will you even really know? You're not a crystal ball, okay? And also, the negative forecasting, and also it's saying something that's causing you to move away from a specific action. It's like talking you to jump off the bridge in a negative way, if that makes sense, instead of talking you to get down off the ledge. It's causing you to jump and ruin your life and not move towards your goal and freaking commit vision suicide instead of being that voice that says, hey, dude, come to me, walk towards me. Let's step off the bridge. And let's be all right. We're gonna get through this. X, Y, and Z. Why it's in your favor to do this. That's not the thought that your survivor mind has. Okay, your drunk monkey is in the survivor mind, and it's the voice that says, "Dude, jump off that fucking bridge. Jump on that into the water or into the concrete, whatever." That suicidal jumpers jump on. It's bringing you towards committing vision suicide. It's talking you to jump off the bridge to your death. Slowly, of course. And I don't know if that's a great analogy or whatever, but it's the first thing that came to my head at this moment. The drunk monkey is causing and will cause, in every single instance when you listen to it, it will cause vision suicide. It's the voice that talks you to jumping to your demise. Okay? It says things such as, what if, insert negative forecast, what if that girl slaps you? Oh my God, dude, this is going to be so embarrassing. And then X, Y, Z is going to happen and the police are going to get involved and you end up in this situation. And then you're, And that's just an example I could think of. Or if you're in car sales, right, it will tell you things such as, dude, don't go for that close. Okay, they're gonna get upset. They're gonna get up. They're gonna slap you. They're not gonna give you the business. You're gonna lose their money. They're gonna call their boss, and then the boss is gonna fire you, or they're gonna call the police on you. Whatever. Okay, your brain, your drunk monkey, will create such negative realities in its head, and you will actually feel like it's real and believe it. You do. You might not feel it now, but when you become aware and you become conscious of the drunk monkey in your life, you will start to see it. An exercise I recommend, and this book recommends too, is get silent, get alone, and think. Do something uncomfortable with the motive of being self-analytical, okay, self-aware of what's being processed and what's happening in the mind, and write down the thoughts. Okay. Now, things such as forecasting the negative and saying things like "what if," and making commands to your brain saying you're fat, to get you to be discouraged. Those are all sneaky tactics used by the drunk monkey to keep you to maintain the status quo. And these actions that the drunk monkey uses are called unconscious reflexes of the drunk monkey. I call them URs for short. Unconscious reflexes of the drunk monkey. The drunk monkey is your anti-cheerleader. That's a perfect way to sum up. Instead, I said the guy that talks you to jumping off the bridge to your death. I meant anti-cheerleader. It's the same thing. It mentally abuses you. It holds you in place in life. And we all know that in being in place in life, there's no such thing. You cannot be stagnant in life. You're either growing or you're shrinking. And if you're shrinking, you're moving towards survival quickly. The drunk monkey makes fun of you, and it tells you you won't make it. Be aware of these thoughts. They are the single thing tearing you apart. It's the single thing that's tearing me apart. And that's why I'm breaking these things down and I'm here working on them, because I know how important it is. The drunk monkey distracts you with social media and vices to keep you from doing what you should be doing. That's a perfect example for a lot of people in our lives, in terms of slowing us down, keeping us from moving forward toward our goals. A lot of us go towards social media, and when you really analyze and think about it, you usually turn towards these things when you see it on your phone, and you look towards your phone when you're usually about to enter a unknown territory, a feeling of uncomfortness. However, you will never be able to fully tell until you take a step back and be aware of the actions you're doing and ask yourself, wait, why did I just do that? Why am I doing this right now? What's important about it? And why is it important to me specifically in this moment? Okay? And will it move me towards my ideal vision? Ask yourself these things, and you will become self-aware of the actions you're doing. A lot of times you probably say, wait, why the fuck did I even do this? Why am I doing it right now? It won't get me anywhere. That's odd. And then it'll get the ball rolling. Okay? So definitely start doing that. Execute on that tactic. Drunk monkey distracts you with social media, okay? And it keeps you from doing what you should be doing to change the status quo. It will do whatever it takes to prevent your dreams and goals from happening. Woo! Ain't that the truth? It's a nightmare. Notice why you're not notice where you need to be. Notice where you're at now. Notice why you haven't got there. Okay, you can say a lot of shit. Ultimately, it comes down to it's because you've been listening to the drunk monkey thoughts in your head as if it was your own thoughts, and you've been getting emotionally charged about them, and you've been soaking and allowing it to dominate your mind and to take over your feelings and then your actions ultimately. Okay? And why? Why would the drunk monkey do such a thing? It's not here to hurt you, okay? Don't think of it in terms of like it's a cancer, a tumor you want to remove. Be grateful it's there. Accept it, it's there. Because it got you, once again, to where you're in now, a thriving world. It got you up to the thriving point in society. I don't know when it began, when we entered this thriving state. I just know I was born in it. Whatever the case may be thankful, because without the survivor mind being born, in your ancestors, you would not be here today. That's a hero in my book. If someone saved my great 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 grandfather, okay, and he was still alive, I'll treat that dude like, part of my tribe, because he helped me be where I'm at today, because he allowed my great 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 grandfather to be alive. And I will look at, and you should look at your survivor mind the same way, and understand it's only doing this because it sees your dreams and goals as something that threatens the status quo. It thinks it's in a survivor mind world. It doesn't have eyes, and it doesn't read from your eyes. Your conscious reads from your eyes. It just tries to protect you from being in unknown states, because unknown states in that time, survivor times, meant that it usually meant that you were gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna separate yourself from the pack, and it's probably just gonna lead to death. Okay? And now, in a thriving state, anytime the trigger alarms for getting uncomfortable, instead of it being a survivor mode moment, which is never any really in this world at this moment anymore, it will do whatever it takes to stop you, to shut it down, and your dreams and goals threaten the status quo, and that's the unfortunate truth. And be grateful for that, because now you realize what's going on when you're not taking action, and you understand yourself better. You understand why things are the way they are for you. And now it allows you to put you in a position of being empowered to move forward. Understanding the drunk monkey's point of view. The drunk monkey is survival based and built to fear change in the status quo. The drunk monkey comes equipped with tools, mental and emotional tools, to bring you back to status quo, back to what you're doing now, back to being average. It's almost as if it's like something pulling on you from the inside. Okay, like a master puppeteer. Here is a list of emotions to be aware of that signifying the drunk monkey is currently running the show in your life. You will be expressing emotions of fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, bitterness, agitation, condemnation, agony, crankiness, loneliness, defeat, animosity, discouragement, grimeness, humiliation, impatience, a feeling of being crushed, and upset. If you're ever experiencing those at any moment, wake up, snap out of it, wait. That's my drunk monkey. I let it dominate my mind. Hey, what's my new perspectives? What's my new filters? We just went over that, okay? Adopt them again instantly, because you've been internalizing it, and take the process of rep from there, and you'll be in a way better position to make a choice in your life of whether you want to move towards your goals or not. At least you have a position to choose now, instead of being taken adrift. Drunk monkey is only trying to keep you safe and avoid danger. Don't be mad at it. Understand, it's trying to keep you safe and avoid danger, because primarily this means you will survive longer. However, once again, we are not looking to survive anymore. We are looking to thrive, to continue thriving, and to be in even more thriving situations in our life. And that's why we need to be enlightened, because that is the state of mind you need for a thriving society. All right, and that's the breakdown for Chapter 5. Woo, Chapter 5 was powerful, one of my favorite chapters in the book. Let's continue on the next vid. We'll be breaking down Chapter 6, and some more fun in store. Peace.